Hello guys, welcome back. This is DOE and you're watching Let's Play Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. Now I have played this game before so many times. I love this game, but I haven't played this game in a while, and well, I'm not that good. I don't even think I'm decent, but I'm gonna do a playthrough of this game for you guys. Now there's no rules, there's no challenges. My objective is just to finish the game, and that is it. So let's start a new game, and let's name the character. It is Jura Setsume. Okay, female. Now I always prefer to play female characters if it's third person, if I can see them, because I'd rather watch a female body for hours and hours and end than watch a dude. No, that's it, yeah. I'd rather watch a female than watch a dude. So, yeah, I'll choose a female. And let's start with a Wanderer class. Gift. Master Key to make it a much more casual game. Physique. Slim. Face. Dragon Scholar. Now I'm not gonna go too much detail in this customization. So bond, color, gold. Well, let's accept that one. Alright.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And a amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Right, that cinematic, man, that was pretty dramatic. It's pretty good. I love it.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
What? That is my character right there.
This is your fate.
It's now my fate. Choose my own fate. Shiny white stuff. But, hey, that was fast. Look at that body. Like, decomposed right away. Like, doesn't even look the same body that it showed in the cinematics. But anyways, here's the game. There's your cell key. Someone just dropped that body with a key so you can get out of your jail cell. And at first when I played this game, when I saw the cell area, it reminded me of Demon Souls, the third monument stone, which was Tower of Latria, and the sound effects that this zombie makes when he tries to get out. Well, he's not shaking the door anymore, but earlier he was in cinematics. Anyways, we start with Broken Sword. Just like any other class, but eventually you'll pass or encounter items that is a class starting weapon, which for Wonder is Scimitar and I think Leather Shield. It would be different if you played a bandit or a knife. They would eventually come across a sword or an axe or whatever item they start with. And this place is basically a tutorial area to where if you read those orange signs on the bottom, it teaches you how mechanics works and everything. What the bars mean, what to look at and all that. So, and when you first enter here, right, watch out for this dude there. See, there's a giant dude over there. So either you can choose to try to defeat him with just a broken sword, or run over there. See, there's a small door over there, and just run over there. Most players, they run over there, so because they want to get their weapons first before battling the boss. Oh, and I forgot, there's a bonfire right here. So you light that bonfire, you rest on that bonfire. Once you rest on that bonfire, it's basically a checkpoint. So when you die, you just spawn there. And I'll explain later more about that bonfire. Later. Okay, we passed that boss. Or we ignored that boss fight. And here's another bonfire. And now, see that it's like But we're gonna counter, or we're gonna see, we're gonna obtain the actual starting weapons of my class, which is Wander. And see, leather shield. And again, this orange ones, this orange stuff over on the bottom, orange messages. Those are things that will help new players play the game. Move on. Simmer. Now we have a stronger weapon. That one that actually deals good damage. There we go. When you get to this place, be careful. There's a boulder over there. But I would recommend for new players, even though this is a very, very old game, and you know, I'm pretty sure it'd be hard to find new players. But for new players, try to open that door first. Just in case you die, you will spawn on that first bonfire that you lit up. And when after that, when you respawn there, you can just go there to this door, and you're right here. You don't have to go through all that again. And after that, go up the stairs, become that boulder, on the wall right here. And talk to this guy who basically saved your life. He gave you the key and everything.
Oh, you're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this.
Undead Asylum FT.
Now I must bid farewell. Oh, and thank you.
No, thank you. So, anyways, he gave us an Estus flask and a key. An Estus flask is basically an ancient potion, but it is limited. It's not unlimited. And the only way you can recover or you can acquire more Estus flasks is to, well, let's get to that later. But for now, we have 5, and it will not replenish on its own. The way you can have 5 again is to rest on a bonfire. That's it. Once you use all your Estus flasks, you're done. You can't get any more from merchants or a drop. They don't drop or anything. You can only replenish them by resting on a bonfire. But if you rest on a bonfire, all the enemies that you've killed so far will respawn back. Be careful. Try to save your Estus flask for a boss fight. You don't want to keep using your Estus flask and fight a boss with just 1 or 0 Estus flask. Unless you're a beast like that, then yeah, go ahead. It doesn't matter. Just use all your Estus flasks. Here, another first boss. Asylum Demon. Now I like targeting. I use it a lot. Basically here, so you dodge it. You always want to dodge into the attack, not away from the attack. You have better chances of dodging the attack. even if you get hit, it may look like he's gonna do a lot of damage to you, but really is not gonna do a lot of damage to you. It's not a one-hit kill. Okay, so it's okay to get hit a couple times. Besides, you have a 5 essence flask anyway, so you'll be good. Now let's see what this game is. Now I've told you before, I played this game a lot. I finished this game also, but I've never really paid attention to the story. So as I play through this game, I'm gonna read some details about certain items. Okay, so like this one. Big Pilgrim's Key. Key to the inner door of the Undead Asylum main hall. Big key belonging to a chosen undead pilgrim, which is, I guess, you. But this chosen undead knows not what this pilgrimage has in store, which is, I guess, true if you've never played the game before. And here, in this area right here, you can do two things. Either you can get the item on the left side, which gives you more souls, and you can see how many souls you have currently by looking on the lower right of your screen. Right now I have 2,280 souls, which I can spend to level up myself, add stats to my character, or buy items from merchants in the game. And the second thing you can do here is go right and talk to this NPC right here, which is named Sparky, and you can drop certain items in the game that you acquire and leave it right here and quit, then enter the game again, and Sparky will give you a different item. Now it doesn't work on every item. There's certain items that you can only drop for that NPC and Sparky will exchange something in return. Now it may be a good item or a bad item or something useless or something you may need to complete the game, like, not complete, I mean, you know, yeah, 100% achievement or something like that. But you don't really need to talk to that NPC or use that feature to complete the game. If you want to find out more about that, just look it up, Sparky, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and it will tell you more about that stuff. Now let's move on.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
As that was the first area, which was the Asylum. We defeated the first boss, the Asylum Demon. And that giant bird just got us out of nowhere and dropped us in Lordran, in the area of Firelink Shrine. And now this is the basically the main hub, where you just come back here in Firelink Shrine and you can go to many different paths of the game, to where eventually you will complete the game. But this is basically the center point of almost everything, if not everything. And each bonfire will let you rest there, and you're able to level up right here. So level up, Kindle, or Reverse Halloween. Now I'll explain the other two later, Kindle and Reverse Halloween, as we progress through the game. But right now I'm gonna level up first, and I'm gonna go through. Well, I'm gonna build a standard build, which is strength build, and that's what I'm gonna do. So we can level up 3 times, and strength up to 13. Accept that. And again, you use souls to level up. Now see, before I had 2,000 something souls, now I have 108. And also, you can use items that give you additional souls, such as Souls of Lost Undead, used to acquire souls. It says right there in the description. But for now, I will stop there. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions or tips about the game. And don't forget to subscribe. This is DOE, and I